goes out to what's going on in this Christian hip-hop thing. Lord, may you get the glory in what I'm about to say. Hey, Mr. Gravity, it's depravity that used to grab at the heart of Christian anatomy. I wasn't glad to see you gradually graduated from this academy established by Adam and Eve, this pattern they leave avidly. I've seen you atrophy and happily turn to lacking concern and apathy. See, that's apathetic and it ain't poetic when God's standards so bananas an ape can get it. Debated in this or that forum, you've been given a platform to rap forum and rap form. We get caught up in Twitter wars to get applause and don't get a plausible argument with a cause to rap like it was gauze. Perhaps when hitting sores with these boys, did I hit a sore spot? I'm immature, apparently maturity's progression, and less stressing of the Lord that we professing with metaphors and lessons. Cause man has hate for him and so grab mics to go blab vocab. Somehow we think we should collab. You're in the inner circle, the earth knows the liquid in workflows, but hurt new birth grows with church clothes. I couldn't stand to listen. You giving cause to examine Christian ammunition. Is your plan efficient? I listen to it first, being missional in verse. It's disgusting, discussing all the issues in the church like that's a winning argument to win the hearts of men. Thank God that he's sovereign, that we could look beyond our sin. I don't know what that's proven. It comes across as a Christian bash movement, dash for the cash movement. No x-ray to say that you become shady. Let's say it's some kind of crazy 180. Unashamed of the gospel, you would stand in your armor. Now there's fame and you prosper and abandon the genre. Your godly catalog gave parents blind trust. Then you go and flip-flop your lineups like hip-hop defines us with interest in the latest beef. Like we're impressed, talking about they raising the bar like a bench press. Not blazing it hard for raising the bar. No, we're praising our God to lay waste or facade of who they think's in charge. Is a basic mirage. The Christian faith is at large with statements they dodge. Rap's been under decline, so come in with rhymes or punchlines that punch in your mind so the sun gets to shine. You say it's the great I am, but would he make a jam with the dude that endorsed weed? And I ain't talking horse feed. Wait, cause what you pose like a mannequin equates to you trying to relate like a man of kin. Wise of serpents and harmless as doves. Ain't despising the church and calling it love. Paul related to men. Take notice how he quoted their poets just to show the true weight of this sin. Didn't care if their bars ill while sharing at Mars Hill. Only there for the declaring of God's will. Unafraid of suffering. His love he wasn't shunning, saying judgment day is coming. Didn't run away from nothing. It wasn't what they asked for. Even still he wasn't fronting, trying to bring the gospel in through the back door. Leaving heads spinning like vertigo. Straight up like he's vertical. The word in the ruach converted folks to the rock like a stage of geology. No new methodology, just age-old theology. Urban missionary, I don't hate your mission. Just wishing there's no suspicion on your great commission. Your rehab overdose, deleting some brothers' posts like we coming close to even being above reproach. I know you're at an advantage and managed to have a Twitter battle on this battlefield with collateral damage. Being children in the kill zone, they care about skill shown. Think about drowning, no lifeguard in a millstone. That's where you drop the ball like it's a fumble. Cause socially your post could be causing them to stumble. See, I ain't fighting the freedom in your writing, but we speak what we delight in. They need to be enlightened before they thrust in the fire. Tell them trust the Messiah. It's dire. The much who is given, much is required. Instead of reporting where we fail, consider the fallout. And see, this is a cautionary tale.
You're really trying to start a dialogue, it sounds like, against what seems to be a philosophy, and you seem to have a concern for where we going at in the future.
Yeah, I do, man. And honestly, I disagree pretty strongly with a lot of the direction that I'm hearing from a lot of new artists, a lot of artists that are in the game. I disagree strongly with some of the things that are being said. I don't think a lot of things are helpful. And that's the things I'll be unpacking. You'll see in the near future, I'll be doing a lot more writing and blogs and discussion and live chats and stuff like that to really get to the meat of the argument. But I do want to go on record saying that Flame disagrees with a lot of the new direction that we're seeing in this movement. And it's not because I'm Big Bad Flame, it's just because I care about people. I love Jesus. I want to see people saved. I want to see Christians strengthened rather than weakened. So my heart behind this whole thing, bro, is just to see God glorified in the most accurate way as possible. And that's why I want us to have this discussion from the scriptures, from the Bible, not an extra biblical resource or somebody's philosophy or somebody's take on it. But let's see if the Bible has anything to say about these particular things so that we can better serve Christians and non-Christians with the most helpful way to reach the world. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.